So now it's been a while since we started this new testing way, and what are my thoughts of this? I'm going to tell you right now. The pre-trip, it seems like people are having more trouble with the pre-trip now. Maybe it's because it's shorter that people don't think that they have to study it as much. They look at it and just view it as easy now. Because I'm telling you, we went from 5 pages to 2 pages. And it's like people just are not studying it anymore. Now, it is a lot harder because you have to say pretty much everything about it. You have to name the part. You have to say everything about it. It's a little bit more focused on getting everything on it than it was like it used to be. You can get most of the stuff on it and they'll count it right. Now it's like you need to get more of the stuff right or you're gonna fail. There's a lot less stuff on it, so you can miss a lot less. Missing a lot of points, a lot of parts and stuff is gonna make you fail. The backing, there's new backing. Everybody was all like, oh, this is gonna be so much easier. It's gonna be so much easier. It kind of is easier. It's less stuff that you have to, there's less maneuvers you have to teach them. And the one thing I will say about it is there's a lot less room in it. So whenever it comes to pulling up, you need to be excellent at pulling up. Taking big points in it will fail you quick. Incomplete maneuvers will fail you. There's not much of the he got it most of the way in there. It wasn't completely in there, so he took 10 points on it. No, 10 points will fail you now. So 13 points for incomplete maneuver. That's overkill on a fail, because they don't want no more of that. Well, he got it all the way in there, but he just didn't back it up enough. He took points on it. No, it's you did it or you did not do it. If you did not do it, guess what? You're failing. So there's no in between. There's no gray area. You have to do this maneuver. Now, if you listen to your instructor and you stay focused, you're going to get it no problem. But if you're out here talking to everybody, if you're over here socializing and you're not focusing and you're not remembering stuff and you're not listening, it's going to be hard. To the point of, where do I pull up to if it's messed up now? And like I said, one bad pull up is whether you pass or fail. There's so many ways to mess everything up so bad that there's no coming back from out here now. You have to be more exact in what you're doing. As for the driving's the same, really. I mean, there's a few changes there, here and there. They added more blocks to give you more points. The driving's pretty much the same. But the new test, in a way, I like it. Because it makes you have to be more focused. So you have to be focused. You have to be paying attention. You have to be studying. You got to have your mindset in this if you want to get it. If you don't have your mindset completely in this, then you're not going to get it. You're going to fail. And that's where we need the dedication. You have to have that dedication, that drive. You got to be out here working for this. And you had to work on the other one too. People just took the other test more serious, I think is what it was. They were all like, man, I got to learn all this pre-trip stuff. And they were intimidated by it. It scared them. So they were all like, this is a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to put in work on it. Now people see these 2 papers and they're all like, man, I'll get that later. And they push it off. I tell a lot of my students, I can make you super good, make you great up here, or we can waste all of our time doing this pre-trip and then we get you somewhere in the middle. How good do you want to be at the end of this process? I want you to be the best that you can. I don't want you to fail. I don't want you to have to retest. I don't want you to get out there on TNT and not know nothing. I want you to be prepared for this. The more you work out here, the more we can do, the better I can make you. The less you do out here, then guess what? I can only do the best I can with you. That's what it boils down to. How much can I do with you? Can I make you great? Can I make you an awesome driver out there? I can, if you're listening and following directions. If you're wasting all of our time doing pre-trip every day and we can't get it down because you're not taking it serious, and then I have to have that talk with you about, like, hey, do you really want this? It's time for you to get your head in the game. And unfortunately right now it seems like a lot of students are coming in here without their head in the game. They see these big dollar amounts, like, oh, I can make all this money if I just get my CDL. And I came to this company and they're going to give it to me. No, you got to put in the work, bro. So let's go with this new test. Come in here with the motivation and the dedication to study. Come in here with open ears. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen more than you talk. You got 2 eyes. See more than you talk. That's what it takes. We're getting a lot of CDL holders in here now. So if you have your CDL and you're coming to Prime, hey, you might want to go ahead and put in that application, because for a while they weren't hiring many people that got their CDL somewhere else and come in here. Now they are actually hiring people with their CDLs from other places again. It's a good time for you guys to go ahead and put in that application. You'll take a little eval. So if you're a CDL holder, you can take a little eval and then pass that and get your TNT training and then go from there. Prime's a great company. I see a lot of people leave it and then they come back. Some people will leave and Prime won't take them back. So just so you know, like, Prime's a good company. Don't leave it too soon. Make sure you do your research on that next company before you go there. Like, comment, and subscribe. This was just some of my thoughts of this new test going on. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave me comments. Hey, if y'all want to hear about anything or y'all want me to talk about something, just drop that in the comments. We'll talk about it. Like, comment, and subscribe.